Welcome to KFC. Can I take your order, please?
Last year, a secret recipe from Louisville, Kentucky sold over 700 million pieces of fried chicken in the UK.
Let's sing a tower, please, guys.
This is KFC Live. This is what we do.
Just don't like it, greasy.
Please, I'm sorry. Oh, you've got a car.
Oh, no.
KFC was one man's dream, and it now has an annual global turnover of $23 billion.
They seem to be going straight up the UK and building a KFC in every town. And it's just not on.
Now, for the first time, they've opened their doors to the cameras. From the ballroom to the boardroom.
Some people just don't go for eating with their hands. For them, it links to uncivilised behaviour.
From the food tasters to the food farmers. As they fight opposition to new stores,
Who will buy a house that's opposite a KFC? It just makes me feel sick.
KFC have to replenish their army of workers.
I was a doll bomb.
And keep them motivated.
This is a winner award.
While keeping their customers under control.
Stop speaking to him right now.
I'm asking for my money back.
I'm giving you your money back.
Big cheesy smiles.
This is what life is really like inside one of the fast food giants that feed our nation.
It's not rocket science. It's chicken and chips. That's all it is.
In the UK, fast food is big business. 85% of the British public indulge in it at least once a month. And with 860 stores nationwide, KFC serve up their own brand of fried chicken to 22 million customers every year.
It's like something you can't get anywhere else. There's nothing can beat KFC. You know what you get when you come in here, you go for that taste, don't you? It's very Moorish chicken. It's like, with some chicken, you think, right, I've had enough, I'm full. But with this chicken, you just carry on and carry on.
But the brand has always had a very particular image to defend. And for every fan, there are those who consider it to be junk food rather than fast food.
It's not really very healthy, is it?
It's got too much salt in it. Just don't like it, greasy.
I like it, but I don't like to go there much. Because I just feel a bit dirty after.
Yeah, it's quite, yeah.
When I first told my friends that I was taking a job at KFC, I can't even count the number of times people said to me, "Oh my God, I love KFC, but like, don't tell anyone." And that's tough.
For the last 3 years, marketing director Megan has been trying to change the public's perception of the fried chicken giants.
I wanted to feel relevant to people like me and to people like my friends. I wanted to be a place where you can go to lunch and leave not feeling guilty or embarrassed that you went to KFC. I wanted to be an everyday name in a really positive way.
Megan clearly has a way to go before that happens. So she and her team have commissioned a group of researchers to find out why.
I think in the past we've relied on what we think people know, and this time we're actually making a big investment in terms of resource and budget into actually really understanding what people think and what they feel. Because people don't make decisions based on what they think. They often make decisions on how they feel. And this research will help us understand how do people feel about KFC. So I think it's only a good thing.
After weeks of interviewing customers, the results are in. So what do the punters really think?
We've created this list of, we call it a construct list, of all the things that we saw in the interviews. KFC is good value, it's real chicken, so real chicken was a key idea. References to KFC being naughty and indulgent. And then eating experience. There's one in Dalston where I live and it just looks so rough. People inside it didn't look very good. The counter and everything just looked a bit grimy. Like someone from Benefit Street. Some people just don't go for eating off the bone or eating with their hands. For them it links to disgust, uncivilised behaviour.
For some people, it's like was massively positive. So likening it to kind of the pull to have sex and that kind of this thing is a really positive thing. And then there's this one interview which was actually like quite a sad interview. This lady who was talking about, I mean, she absolutely loves the KFC chicken, but just feels totally powerless. And she was quite overweight, and she's talking about the fact she just feels trapped by it. So powerful. Yeah.
One chap was talking to, and we were talking about the eating experience, and he said, "I just want to fill my face," and it's that. It's that carnivore, it's that raw eating experience that you just want to keep eating chicken until there's no chicken left.
The M60 Orbital, 200,000 vehicles circling Manchester every day. This is the front line for KFC. It ought to be the ideal location for a drive-through, fast food, fried chicken experience. But since it opened 6 months ago, Denton Rock has been a disappointment.
A man and a woman live peacefully in a house together, but one day the woman shoots her husband. Then she told him underwater for over 5 minutes. Finally, she hangs him.
At Denton, front-of-house staff like Beth have few customers to serve, leaving Dawn and the burger station team with a lot of time on their hands.
I promised my daughter to bring her a burger home tonight. She loves KFC. It's just whether people fancy KFC, innit? That's all it comes down to. And I don't think it's in an ideal place, really. You would have thought so, with a lot of traffic, isn't there?
The store's here, and then there's a roundabout here, and you've got to go round the roundabout to get to the store, but then you've got to do like a weird U-turn. It looks pretty from the outside, but it's too hard to get to. You might as well just keep going down the road.
It's not the location itself, because I think we're a brilliant location, we're very visible, but it's just getting into here. If I could just build a road out there, straight into the car park, it'd be ideal. Absolutely ideal.
But for the customers that do manage to navigate their way to Denton, few seem to return.
Disastrous. I've had to go back 3 times to change the food, because they messed the order up. Put lettuce on one burger when we asked for it plain, and they put sauce on another burger when we asked for no sauce, and the chips was cold.
If it was busy, you'd mind them fucking up, would you?
The reputation of Denton Rock is shit.
Once you get a reputation, it's hard to get rid of, isn't it? Which, unfortunately, we've got a bad reputation.
Life is fabulous at the chicken shop. Some guy always comes in and he tells me about the Colonel all the time. Like he knew him, but he didn't. He just tells me about him.
The fortunes of the Colonel are a bit different, just 40 miles down the road.
Guys, make sure we're keeping on top of the fries, please.
Last year, Cheshire Oaks broke all sales records in a northwest region,
Tingler's on the way.
selling 1 million pieces of fried chicken.
Post have some minis on, please.
Manager Graham has been in fast food all his working life.
We went out to be the #1 store in the Northwest in terms of breaking records at Christmas. We did it. So, you know, yeah, we always want to be the best.
Can I have 5 zingers on, please, Will?
Olympians, they don't go into an Olympic stadium thinking 5th will do it, 4th will do it. They go for gold. If they can't quite get gold, they'll go for silver. If you don't try, then you're not going to succeed. It's the same for every team member. If you don't want to be the best at what you do, what are you doing here?
We're getting busier and busier every year now. We've been winning things, so we're doing really well here. Goes on to the team as well then, so they're feeling happy about working here. It's a good team here. We are a good team.
Who wants to fry off? A moment to define a manager.
Building a fun environment is key to Graham's management style.
Should we time for 10? 3, 2.
Bagging chips against the clock is one of Graham's party pieces.
Coming in here, you've got Graham, who's a really personality, which is really good. So when you come here, you want to work here because of Graham himself.
Oh, running out of chips, man.
I've worked in a lot of KFCs in the past, and it does make a difference. You'll see that the management will make a difference for the staff. So the staff, they'll serve food all day long, they will do that for you, they're great, but it's the management that makes the difference within the store.
That was poor. That was poor. Oh, the master failed. Did anyone time that? 35? That's poor. I didn't have enough chips. Pressure got to me. My part of the job that I enjoy is working with a team, building up an atmosphere with a team. It's really being engaging with the team. It's all about the team engagement. If you get the engagement piece right with your people, you're going to be in a great place and they're just going to work for you. And the result is your output, it's your sales, it's your cash.
The profit Cheshire Oaks makes goes back into the company, but 65% of KFC branches are owned and run by franchisees. To become a franchisee, you have to have at least £1 million in the bank and a taste for Kentucky-style business.
So I eat KFC probably twice, maybe sometimes 3 times a week, without fail. Without fail, but I'll watch what I eat. I won't be sitting there eating 6 weeks buckets 3 times a week.
You love it?
Absolutely love it, God. I wouldn't be doing it if I didn't love it.
Aki is one of 35 franchisees in the UK.
So I started working for KFC when I was doing my A-levels at school, so when I was 16.
Aki lives just outside London, but he commutes to his patch in North Wales every week. He bought his first store aged 28. He may have started at the bottom, but he's working his way up.
Still around. I had an opportunity to buy in 1996 one in Chingford. It was tough, and especially when we first opened that store, it didn't make much money, but we persevered. And Chingford was the one that helped me to become kind of small franchisee of the year for 2 years in a row, which is brilliant.
Over the last 20 years, Aki has invested millions in the brand, building up a portfolio of 13 stores.
Some will make decent profits, some will make a loss, but that's risk in life, isn't it? That's business, right? So this was number 12, store number 12 for us. What did this cost us? Just around the 600,000 mark. Yeah, not including the building. Yeah.
But Aki knows as well as anyone that to grow, KFC needs to change.
If I look at other brands that have really taken a beating, like Wimpy and these guys, Wimpy had they had so many units throughout the UK. But the reason why they kind of died is because they didn't change. They didn't evolve with customers' expectations. They didn't grow, they didn't, and that's the problem. The day KFC stops listening to its customers and changing and evolving and trying to make itself better, that's the day that I'll probably leave this brand.
His latest store is in Shrewsbury, and he's made every effort for it to stand out from the crowd.
Yeah, it's big. But at least you can see it from miles around. There's no point of having a totem that you can just see when you drive up to the store. You want to see that from far away. It is big.
At 3,000 square feet, it's the biggest store Aki has built. Sitting proudly above it is Aki's head office.
So what we'll do is we'll bring whenever we have any kind of training courses for managers or for assistant managers or team leaders, they'll come here for all their training. Bible on the desk. And this is, I can keep an eye on everybody from here. I can see what's going on in the outside area. I can see how quick they dispatch here at the drive-through window. My mantra's always been, whatever you do it with 100% commitment. I work hard, and I kind of play hard as well. I do everything to the max.
Do you call it an empire?
It's not an empire, no. No, not at all. We sell chicken and chips. That's what we do. And we're proud of it.
Maintaining Kentucky Fried standards is crucial, so KFC inspectors like Brian can ride into any store in any town unannounced. His patch includes the West Midlands, and today he's visiting a company-owned store.
This store I'm visiting now is Albury. So it's had issues in the past around the operational standards. The last few visits have done pretty well in terms of the score. I think the last score was around 80%, if I'm right. So this is the first time this quarter that I'm visiting the store at peak. I'm looking for that the store itself is operating well. There's no major issues around food safety or health and safety. I'm also looking at the cleanliness of the store to make sure it's clean and inviting for our customers.
Oldbury's regular manager is on holiday. Mo is standing in and must deal with Brian's visit.
How are you, mate? You good? I'm coming to the CL, mate. You good? You all right?
I'm covering her.
It's all right. I didn't know you was covering. You're covered. Ah, you'll be fine. How you doing? They'll scare you.
Brian gives marks out of 100. Anything below 65 is breakdown and could force the store to close down.
We've got just 2 tags in place, but we've got 11 products in the burger shoot. So therefore, we're not timing it right. Temperature's not great. It should be at least 63, to be honest with you. Yeah, it's 50. Just to let you know, your meat temperature was 50. Yeah, so I'm going to get rid of all the burgers here. All right, mate, yeah? Right, here you go.
The food they throw away will cost hundreds of pounds and will affect the store's weekly profits.
What temperature should it be, Mo?
It should be maximum 75.
63, Mo.
Oh, 63.
Anything above 63. Should know that, Mo. So let's get rid of the old lot, mate. Thank you. How long have we had the lights in here? How long have we haven't had the lights in here? You ain't got a clue. Oh, God. Mo, you've got 2 seconds, mate, yeah? When you look at the frost sections, they don't match up as they should. We're going to bin this,
yeah.
And then what we're going to do is bin the ranches that we've currently got. Do you agree with that, yeah?
Yeah.
Good.
Chef Imran is also new to the store, covering holiday leave.
Can I ask you a question, right? Yeah? Why do you put the tray in the bin for? To scrape it? Is it a good thing, do you think, or not? You can't do that. No, you can't put the tray into the bin because it's for food.
Yeah, food.
So you can't do that.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Yeah, I understand.
So you can't scrape it. It's all right, you're scraping it, but you can't put it into the bin.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
Good. So stop it. Stop it then. Tell him to stop it. Tell him to stop it. Stop it. Just put it down, please. Stop it. Mo, you got 2 minutes. Yeah. Good. From a scale of 1 to 10, how do you think today went?
I would say about 5 to 6.
5 to 6?
Yeah.
So you thought it was 50% great?
Yeah, 50%.
Okay. Okay, you scored today 51%. Okay.
With a score of just 51, Oldbury is now classed as a breakdown store. It will stay open for now, but has just a month to get things back to standard before Brian will return and decide the store's future.
Do I want breakdown stores? No, but do I want to make sure the stores are operating to a standard where our customers are going to be happy? Absolutely. And if it takes me to come to a store and identify there's major issues, then so be it.
Is that tough? Yeah, very tough. Never seen anything like that before.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, so many problems and very less experience. Never seen it like that. Got really bad headache now.
Hello everyone, it's 5 Live, you're on the money, I'm Declan Curry. Martin Shukri, you're the Managing Director of KFC here in the UK. Does eating KFC make you fat?
Well, I think it's all about balance. A lot of consumers will be aware of a guideline of 2,000 or 2,500 calories a day, and so when you can go and enjoy a fillet burger at KFC and it's only 445 calories, you can understand you can enjoy a KFC as part of a balanced diet.
Well, you have an item on your menu called the Supercharger. It's 1,290 calories. You can't can't possibly say that that forms any part of a balanced diet.
Well, I think it does in the context of what else that individual eats.
Despite Martin's best efforts to defend his brand, marketing director Megan worries he's fighting a losing battle.
I don't think anyone will ever think KFC is healthy. And I'm not sure that we should be trying to get people to think that we're healthy. I think that would be kind of a challenge that even the best climbers of Mount Everest wouldn't be able to tackle. I think what we're trying to do is give people choice. So we want to give them meaningful, real choice, that they can make a better decision and that there won't be a massive trade-off on taste. So some of it is about health and some of it is about having the right type of product to fit in with people being constantly on the go and moving around a lot.
To answer their critics, the company are attempting to move beyond fried chicken and chips. At head office, there's a constant drive to develop healthier products.
This one's the forbidden rice salad. This has got quinoa, char-grilled peppers and stuff in it. And the idea being it shouldn't be able to taste that good and get away with it in KFC.
In there you've still got your traditional chicken fillet.
Yeah, and I think that's the key, isn't it? To give customers something that you want. You know, the fear factor. If it's all new and I'm going to spend my money on it, how do I know I'm going to like it? And if I don't like it, what am I going to eat?
But before Louise's salads can get anywhere near a store customer, the operations department have to work out a practical way for the staff to make them in store.
Ooh, that looks lovely. Oh.
Did you see it?
Amazing.
This looks amazing. Who's going to make this?
I'd buy this. How difficult is this to make?
Where are you going to put it?
Where are you going to put everything?
Where you put all this?
But this is good. This is good for wholesome food.
Yes, it is. I totally agree with that. It's just where we put this and cost. We're not going to sell as much of this as we do chicken and chips. This is not our volume generator, and that's why we've got to be balanced between what takes too much time in store and too much space in store and detracts from what is our core business.
Yeah. I honestly think the risk is not doing it.
Yeah.
Because you have to keep your menu fresh and contemporary, and you know, and like I said, customers demand more, and not doing it, I don't think is an option. You only have to look at Leon, I mean, or some of the other operators, Preston Moncher, you know, Starbucks, all those guys have gone down this route, and fast food doesn't necessarily have to be unhealthy food.
Denton Rock is still underperforming. Its future is in doubt. So manager Paul has called in his team to brainstorm new ways of selling Southern-style Kentucky hospitality in Britain's northwest.
Team meeting this morning. We're going to get some team members' input and see what we can do differently. It's a lot better than just me thinking of them, so they say two minds are better than one, so hopefully, we'll get some little gems coming out.
Nobody even knows there is a meeting.
Really? Yeah. Everybody, it's on the road at 8 till 9 tomorrow night.
Morning. Sort of thinking about some sales ideas. I know I spoke to you a few already. See if you start thinking of some of what we can sort of do differently with the store. Open your minds up to anything. Any idea you come up with, it could cost £1 million, it can cost 50p, it could be free. Come on guys, you must have loads of ideas between you lot.
Publicity, son.
Go on Ben, what's that?
Like an eating competition or something.
So like when they have those things like the little competitions where like you eat a hot dog, like who can eat the hot dog fastest, you could have like a chicken competition like that. Do you get me?
Yes, that's a good idea. Put it down. You could do.
Yeah, what about if you consistently visit like once a week to KFC, and then if you visit like 4 times a month, then you get like a voucher?
Yeah. Oh yes, basically. So like a loyalty card.
Yeah.
Like Nando's.
Go around local businesses and tell them to ring through orders like in the morning and they'll be ready at a certain time.
Yeah. Ben knows his stuff.
What about like a kids' corner in the store?
What about kids' birthday parties? Mackie's do them.
Yeah.
There's some really, really, really good ideas there. I'm going to put them forward. We will use some of them. And obviously if they work, then you guys have contributed to us increasing our sales, which is fantastic, yeah?
Cringe.
Nice.
Thank you guys, thank you. Well done, yeah, well done.
Better than usual, that's all I'm saying.
I think that was a very productive staff meeting. As long as the ideas are put in place,
Yeah,
I think we're
if it's all just like, oh, we're going to do this, we're going to do that, and nothing happens, then
as usual.
it will be a bit of a waste of time, but hopefully, you know,
I think our store will be like, oh yeah, let's go KFC. Denton Rock, even though they live in Spain. Do you know what I mean? They'll be flying over just for a 10-piece bargain bucket, because that's how sick our store is going to be.
What I mean, we just need to regain their trust in it. Everything will start. Like, it'll be like one of those. It'll be a domino effect.
Fast food and health food are clearly not the same thing. At HQ, they've spent 18 months developing another new product, a healthier form of chicken that could change the public perception of the brand. But they can't go ahead without the franchisees signing up to sharing the risks. So today they've invited Aki and 2 of his fellow franchisee board members.
Today is majorly important because if the franchisees aren't on board, we kind of have to go back to the drawing table. But also, if they're not on board, they're not going to get behind it in the restaurants. So everyone needs to be kind of in agreement today. This is the right builds to launch, it's the right range to launch, because we won't have time to change it after this. So there's just a little bit of pressure.
This is what all the fuss is about. It's called barbecued pulled chicken. Over the past 3 years, KFC have tried and failed to launch a healthier non-fried product.
It wants people too.
This time, they hope they've got it right.
It's got lots of flavour and lots of crunch. It's low-calorie idea. It's not the fried. It's fresh and light. A really good quality, tasty product.
At the moment, we craveable chicken. We have original and zinger. And what we're looking to introduce is pulled chicken, which is a new format of chicken. Pulled chicken really is the key to unlocking future potential because it is so new and so contemporary for us.
Doesn't it give a perception of processed meat rather than we are real food? How are we going to sell it to the customer that we are about real, good quality food?
What is really helpful to us is that pulled pork is a big thing now in the UK. And actually, when you look at the screener results, all of the pulled chicken products scored way higher in terms of product quality than some of the other concepts.
The potential for this, for us, is that it is perceived to be healthier and that it's kind of contemporary.
It looks like it's fallen off the bone, it's pulled across. It's not shredded so finely that it feels like pulp, and we've been really careful about those types of details to make sure it feels really quality still.
If we look even further out, let's say 5 to 10 years, then instead of becoming known for chicken, we then become known for craveable, unique tastes. But there is a low-hanging fruit that we first need to get to with pulled chicken.
If the franchisees give pulled chicken the thumbs up, it'll be launched on the high street in a matter of weeks.
Okay, so you're eating the pulled chicken twister here. So this has got more of a female skew. The role of this is permissible weekday lunch to drive frequency. So we've got our standard tortilla with our new coleslaw, heroing the pulled chicken. We've got cheese and the new lettuce in there. Now I've done quite a bit of work to try and get the right balance between the lettuce and the barbecue pulled chicken flavour.
What we really liked about it was that it goes after that slightly less that Friday lunch, but more of the kind of Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. You could see yourself eating that on a more regular basis.
Well, it hasn't got any really strong overriding flavours, it's just a little bit subtle.
So what were your thoughts on the twister?
Love it.
Great. Okay, so that's a thumbs up.
I think it's going to really kind of, maybe not change the whole business, but it gets us into healthier chicken.
We're all on the same page and ready to go, which is so exciting. And now we just figure out how do we sell them so consumers want to buy them.
Can one of you do the restaurant floor, please?
Oldbury failed its food inspection a week ago. 65-year-old restaurant manager Margaret has returned from holiday to discover her store is in breakdown.
Oh my God. I've let the company down. Noreen, when you can you do the disabled because I haven't touched it? It does hurt that you're losing for something you've never ever lost on. And next Tuesday.
Margaret is determined to get her store back on track.
I can take that one. Plans this morning are, once I've done my manager's meeting, I've got all my cooks coming in at various stages, and I'm retraining them while Marie's running the store, getting my CR back together. I've never had a food safety issue in my store, never, and that's why it is vital we do this and get it right. Today, we'll get it sorted, and it'll be tickety-boo, tickety-boo. Right, this is a copy of the CER. I've given you all a copy. If you and Avtar take charge of the cleaning, and when I say take charge of the cleaning, I don't mean you're cleaning. I mean you're making sure the team are cleaning and follow up on them. Yeah. Any deviations, action straight away. Good morning, KFC.
With over 10 years' experience managing a store, Margaret is more used to being at the top than at rock bottom.
We were in the top 50 in the country, so that's how we got into that, with a little plaque. This one, we were the third in the region, best store in the region for everything. Shake it 4 times, 4 times. That's all. Have you got your label on, yeah?
Margaret believes in a strict management style, and she's determined to let the staff know that she won't tolerate any more failings.
This store used to be top, and we're going to be top again. Yeah? I don't like coming heavy-handed, but I'm going to have to now because it's got to be put right. And you either come along in the boat, or you swim to the side and go somewhere else. Everything will be done, dusted and sealed off by Wednesday, and we're just waiting for Mr. Smith to come back in. Bring it on.
All right, girls. Are we well? Busy? Fairly.
In North Wales, franchisee Aki has a total of around 600 staff. He believes keeping them happy is key.
Last year you were here, weren't you?
No.
Year before?
2 years ago.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
You've grown. I think making people feel valued to me is the key. We met before. When you were at the Riga IGM conference, yeah. How are you? I remember my first day at KFC, and this was going back 30 odd years ago. There was no induction. I was kind of left to my own devices, and I just think it's important that everybody feels valued. Brilliant, good to see you.
They're a really good franchise to work for. They visit the stores occasionally, which you don't see in a lot of other businesses. So it's nice to see the bosses occasionally. Occasionally, yeah.
I remember what my likes, my dislikes, my fears, my aspirations were. So I always try and put myself in their shoes. I think there's no limitations on what you can do. You know, if I can do it, everyone can do it. Put it that way.
It's amazing where he is now, so it's like a wake up and a bit of motivation that one day you could possibly be the same, exactly the same, yeah?
I look at all of these young guys, all of these youngsters here, and one day one might be an area manager, one might be an ops director, one will probably have my job. So, yeah. I think you know, people with ambition, people that want to do a really, really good job, I think there's a massive opportunity for them.
In London, plans for a KFC salad are on hold. Marketing director Megan is launching barbecue pulled chicken as a brand new range.
If we have to have 3, the layout is working. Especially if we have to have the wrap, then I think. Yeah. And then we can decide whether we...
The range consists of a twister, mini wrap, and the ultimate burger.
In the past, we've done quite a lot of grilled chickens, trying to do healthier, trying to do a kind of non-fried chicken. And it's hard because people come to KFC and they want something that's going to taste really, really amazing. And this is one of the, I think, first products that tastes as good as the fried chicken. And also in the ultimate burger, it's pulled chicken and fried chicken, which is really the ultimate. So.
Right, so should I put the pork on then?
Yeah, let's see how it goes. Chicken.
So basically, this is not
pulled chicken.
It's food stylist Dagmar's job to make sure not a single piece of chicken is out of place. It has to look as mouth-watering as possible.
It's meant to look like it tastes really good. And this needs to look amazing enough that they want this instead of what they normally order. It's what makes your kind of neurons start firing in your brain that kind of send you the signals, ooh, I want that. That makes me hungry, that looks really good. Because we need them to try it. And once they try it, then hopefully they'll love it. And then they might try the twister, or they might try the wrap.
That's pretty much the burger.
Yeah, it looks really good. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, that looks pretty lush, doesn't it?
And then, yeah, maybe there's a broader appeal for the people that would never even consider stopping at KFC because it's unhealthy or it's just fried chicken. We're not just fried chicken.
Yeah, I think we're just going to...
Anymore. Hopefully.
I think it's a really nice idea. KFC customers will love it.
Have you tasted it?
I've licked my fingers. It tastes really nice.
Open 24 hours a day, Bidvest warehouses store everything a Colonel's restaurant could possibly need, from its fresh to frozen products. New product pulled chicken has just arrived. Pauline has to get it ready to leave the warehouse. It's being launched in Scotland.
Where we're going now is minus 25 in the coldest point. So it is freezing. And I hate the cold. So you know all the KFC chips? How you doing, love? This is the guy that probably drops all the chips as well, so he's sick of the sight of chips. I bet the guy that invented chips are rich. David, have we got a new product in on KFC?
Barbecue pulled chicken.
Pulled chicken? Not got a clue. It must be the way that it's produced. Derek, do you know what a pulled chicken is?
Oh. No, it's only just come in 2-3 days ago,
Yeah,
hasn't it?
it says pulled chicken, but I ain't got a clue. It's pulled?
I'd go as far as say it's all just the scraps pulled off.
Barbecue pulled chicken. What is it? Pulled.
Pulled?
Yeah.
That's ripped, shredded.
So it's a posh word of being shredded, chopped up basically. Barbecue chopped up chicken.
Clearly, pulled chicken isn't going to be a simple sell in a market that seems to know what it likes. And all new KFC products are first tried out in Scotland.
We've tested it. We know that it's very on trend at the moment. When you go to any store, you can see Mexican food, Brazilian.
Managers from across the region have come to Glasgow for pulled chicken training. Grant from marketing and Natalie from operations hope to fill them with enthusiasm.
We think this is really the start of something big, so that's why we need this to land. We're really excited about this.
And it's not going to be your existing, chicken and chips, or I'll go in there and try the new burger. This is going to be new customers. I'm a bit trendy. I'll walk past KFC thinking, I don't really want chicken on the bone. But what's that pulled? I'll try that because it's new and out there. Do you think you can make it work?
Yes.
Come on. Do you think you can make it work? Yeah! That's better. Guys, everybody come through so you can see the oven.
Pep talk over, it's time to demonstrate the intricacies of delivering a non-fried product.
Come on, don't be shy. So this is your packs of pulled. This is how it'll come in on your delivery. So as you can see, it's really simple. When you place it on, you place it 2 at the front and 1 in the middle. Simple like this.
This new form of chicken must be oven cooked at 100 degrees Celsius.
In the oven it goes. Timer will start. 25 minutes cook time.
This is the brioche. So they go in the toaster as normal.
From the brioche buns to a new, fresher type of lettuce, every part of the process is new to staff. Apart from the 2 fried fillets that sit proudly on top of the ultimate burger.
And then your coleslaw. So there you go. There's your first ultimate burger.
So here we go.
That's nice.
Welcome everyone to the taste panel today. Thanks for coming along. It's a triangle test, which means that you'll get 3 samples through the hatch with numbers on the plate.
As well as developing new products, head office also constantly monitors their existing ones, using HQ staff as guinea pigs.
2 products are the same, one is different, so please circle the one that you think is different.
KFC spend £2 million on processed cheese every year, and they're constantly on the lookout for ways to save money.
We've got 2 different cheeses today made by the same supplier. One's just an enhanced version of the other, slightly nutritionally different, and they'll be looking for see if they can taste the difference in the cheese. We've given it to them in a streetwise wrap, so it's in a product, so they won't know if they're tasting a difference in the tortilla, in the barbecue sauce, the lettuce or the mini fillet, anything that goes in that build.
Our ideal is that we want them to detect no difference, so that's what we're aiming for.
This cheese has taken us around about 3 months to work on, to look at the formulation, to look at the size, and just try and make it the best thing as possible. We've tried never to change the dimensions and the thickness, so it's never, when you look at it, it looks exactly the same and it feels the same for the bite for the eater, and they've got the same amount of glue really in the burger, sticking it all together.
Both passed. Yay! Thanks, Nikki.
That's all right.
The consumers, the panellists, didn't detect a difference, so that means it's statistically okay to proceed.
We get through huge amounts of cheese and huge volumes of cheese a year, so any saving on cheese is very significant to us.
In Manchester, the Denton Rock team have devised a cunning plan to attract customers. A family fun day, with some of the staff in unofficial costume.
Are you excited? It's actually freezing. It's actually freezing.
Have you got your normal clothes underneath it as well?
What? No, because they won't fit. I tried and they won't fit.
To promote the event, Beth and Lucy hand out flyers. Assistant manager David wears a rented costume, but it's without the permission of the Peppa Pig brand owners.
David, like a pillock.
Can you see?
Barely. Just about.
Don't worry. Let's practice.
Hi, you okay? We've got KFC, Denton Rock face painting. The pig's gonna be there, Spider-Man. Get 10% off the food order, bring the sleevelets in. See you there. Run away with the card. What are our pillars?
Oh no, there's a garage down here.
Nobody knows who you are, they can't see you. If you come to KFC on Saturday with this, you get 10% off your next order.
I'm going fishing Saturday, so no. I won't be doing.
I'm busy on Saturday, so I won't be going on Saturday.
So that's 3 no's.
Come on, guys. There.
I've got an itchy face.
Bit quiet. There's not really any young people like it's all old people who really don't want to get the face painted as a butterfly, do you know what I mean? Do you want a leaflet? Come to KFC on Saturday, you get 10% off your food order.
Right, not to alert anyone, but we are walking in the middle of a road.
Why would it be dressed as a pig? For KFC?
It's 18 months since conception, and the launch day for barbecued pulled chicken has finally arrived. Company eyes are focused on the Argyle Street store. If this new product sells, the range will roll out nationwide.
I think there's probably a lot of people that hasn't even had this before. I think they'll be quite kind of intrigued to just even come in and try it. And that there I think looks absolutely fantastic. They've got fantastic like kind of snaps and that behind it. So that can only help us. So yeah, I think it'll do really well. If I was just strolling past here, I would come in for that. So happy days.
It's going to be busy today.
Hiya, how you doing?
I have popcorn snapbacks, please, an additional 3 hot wings.
Can I get a small popcorn, please? Would you like to try our new pulled chicken snack wrap? No problem. Anything else for you? Your mini fillet burgers, $1.39 then, please. Would you like to try our new ultimate pulled chicken? It's the new burger we're doing, no problem.
Sales get off to a slow start.
We only do original chicken, we don't have spicy chicken.
Glasgow's lunchtime customers are sticking with their tried and tested fried chicken.
Emma, how much have you sold of new product? How much pulled chicken? Any?
I've got a snack box with popcorn chicken and gravy. I just got a small popcorn.
How many have you sold, Nikki? 1.
Never heard of pulled chicken.
How many have you sold, Claire?
The new ones?
Yeah.
None.
None yet. I guess there's some that might not take the risk. So I guess that's the kind of gamble there. I thought house advertising and all that would make people make that gamble.
Doesn't look like chicken. Looks a bit more like dog food, to be honest.
Doesn't look appetising at all. Doesn't appeal to me.
I would stick with the zinger and leave that one alone.
It looks like a beef stew on top of a chicken burger.
Can I interest you in our new chicken that we started today? No, are you sure?
With customers not willing to change their habits, the team decide to employ a new tactic.
Hi guys, how you doing? Can I interest you in some new chicken that we started this morning there? No, are you sure? Oven cooked? No. Can I interest you in some chicken that we just started doing this morning? No, are you sure? It's lovely. No? Right, no problem.
We're going to take a walk up Buchanan Street and see...
Get people to try our chicken.
Nice pulled chicken. Or laugh at us. Hiya, would you like to try some of KFC's new pulled chicken?
David, do you want to try a wee bit? Is that yummy?
Nice.
Very nice.
Did you like that?
I like it,
You can try that in store now.
Hi there, how you doing, sir? Can I interest you in the new chicken that we just started this morning there? In the oven cooked? Sure? Sure, it's lovely. Right, no bother.
It is healthy. It's done in the oven, so it is a wee bit healthier for you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi there, how you doing, sir? Can I... No, are you sure? Okay, no bother.
The future for pulled chicken in Glasgow looks doubtful. And further south, Margaret is nervous. The deadline for Oldbury's return visit from Inspector Brian is approaching, and she's convinced he will come today.
So when he comes in, Noreen, throw yourself at him, kiss him, hug him. Yeah? Make him feel welcome.
Margaret's right. Brian is on his way.
We've done literally everything we can do now. We're just waiting. But let's just make sure we're ready for him, guys, yeah? Keep on top of it today. It's beginning to get to me. That's Brian. I think that's Brian. Yeah, Brian's here, guys. Nancy, get that pep away now. Nancy, get it away now. Richard, just get that up from under there, please. Let's not lose stupid points. What do you want, Mr. Smith? I'm all right. Are you come for your lunch? No, you're not coming in here for that. You're not coming in for that. Right, see on here, a tick means it's to standard, yeah? If it's blank, it's not to standard. If there's a cross, then I'm not satisfied. So we've all got colours, and you can see, like, Marie's checked all this. Yeah, all the jobs are being done, Brian. I'm going to show him what CER's all about. Don't worry, Brian, you're getting that out of me.
Nice and clean, perfect.
Mind your back. Oh, look at this. Good enough to eat, Brian. Can you open the press for me, Bright, please? The guys are really taking a pride in their store, and that's what they needed. So they understand what food safety issues are. So it's all moving along nicely, Brian. All moving along nicely. And everything's just flowing lovely. You can just give me 99 points and go home.
What do you think you scored today, Mum?
I really thought we were touching maybe the high 80s.
High 80s? Cool.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Over 85, something like that.
85? Wow, that's pretty impressive. Right, so today, Mum, you've scored 84.
Well, where's my other point? Come on, Brian, I'm on 85.
We're going to get a proper hug now in the camera.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Hey, I'm going to be out here for 2 seconds. Well, thanks.
Thank you. Cheers, Brian. Thank you.
Margaret's efforts have paid off. The store is out of breakdown and the future is secure.
Are you happy with it, Margaret?
Yes and no. I thought it was better. You know what I mean? I thought it was better, but then Brian's doing his job. 84 to move it up 33 points in 3 weeks. That's good.
In Denton Rock, it's the long-awaited Family Fun Day. Even though the team don't have permission to use a Peppa Pig to promote the store, they need to get the ball rolling.
Base painting, helium balloons. It's going to be buckets full of fun.
Yeah.
You're going to love it.
Manager Paul has been moved on to another store, but his replacement Dan hopes to rally the troops.
I do expect it to be starting to get really busy from about 12 o'clock. So we'll see. Got a lot of people in today, so hopefully we'll put them at good use and make them busy. High sales, high positivity on shift. No more sad faces, everyone enjoying themselves.
This is the 3rd bank holiday I've worked straight in a row. I've not had a lie-in for ages. Can't wait to get a few lie-ins next week. No school run to get up for.
For the big day, team member Roisin has the honour of wearing the unofficial rented costume.
Right, that looks like the front.
No, I'll keep it fast. If you see any bottlenecks, make sure you're moving around, because obviously we should be busy. I don't want everyone to come in and get bad service, if that makes sense.
What, that?
Forecast a 20% uplift on normal sales today, hopefully. So yeah, we'll see.
So is it every week this is on?
It's just been mainly Christmas and Halloween, and then we're under new management now, so we're celebrating that.
Big Daddy, no lettuce, no tomato. There's your popcorn one. A small popcorn's coming now for the next one.
It's really good. Yeah, it's a really good day, thank you. It's really nice. People are not going to know it's you, Alicia. They're going to really think it's Hello Kitty. Yeah.
I haven't seen lobby this busy in a while. It's great. Win-win for everyone.
I prefer it when it's like this. 5 o'clock comes quicker.
It's looking good. I'm pleased with how busy it is. It shows there that your hard work's actually coming for something. There's your 6-piece kernel.
High five, Pepper.
And it's good for the staff as well, because obviously we've asked them to come in, they've done extra help, they've done extra things to help us out. It's nice they can see the benefit from it, because obviously the more money we make, the more hours they get as well, so it's good for them.
I have to keep on getting me hours. Be alright. It's the big thing, innit? What's the point in having a job if you're only getting 12 hours? But we'll see.
I have thought about leaving, you know, just because of the way things were going. But, like, things are going nice at the moment. People being happy on shift. So, for now, I'm quite happy where I am. Hopefully, we can win back the customers that hate us, because we are nice people, I promise. Yeah.
Some more pulled chicken on you. But it's flying today, so keep it going.
4 days after the launch, the people of Glasgow are beginning to warm to the taste of pulled chicken. The advertising campaign has kicked in and word has spread throughout the city.
Can you get more in, please?
The burgers, twisters and wraps are selling like hotcakes.
So far we've sold 58 portions. It's doing twice as well as everything else, so it's definitely working.
Fry another shrimp on the barbie. See we go online.
Watching it's not going to make it go any faster, is it? You need to get more on though, like straight away, man.
The future for KFC could be riding on pulled chicken, so Megan and the marketing team have come up from head office. They want to hear from the customers firsthand.
You can chew even before you eat it, you can smell it, and then your brain knows that this is going to be a good burger. It's like the slogan for the burger, and your brain knows this is going to be a good burger.
It got off pretty slowly, but it's now like really kicking in now.
Look at that screen.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
That's amazing. There's another one.
There's another one, it's 12. And there's another one. Look.
Another one! There we go.
They just told us how much they've sold and it's kind of completely blown my expectations. For me, it really made me feel proud, strangely.
We really wanted to say a massive thank you for being just astounding. I cannot believe how many pulled chicken burgers you just made, and they were all perfect.
If the teams are excited, that's half the battle because they make such a difference to what customers order and what sells in the restaurant.
Pulled chicken!
We feel excitement from them. It's a really good litmus test for how successful a product will be.
People have always put us in this one little niche of indulgent fried chicken, and we're much bigger and broader than that. And to be successful in 10 years, we have to be known for more than just fried chicken.
It could be the future of KFC.